my people? It's another Mag Bam breakdown here. Now, out the gate, we're going to talk about this Hackman character that they tell you, Gene Hackman, some kind of movie star they are from back in the days, you know, supposedly just died. And the mystery about it is that his wife also dead. Now, he is 95 years old, so you can understand if somebody 94 dying these times, you can call that natural causes. But this person side him right there is 63 years old, and that's according right there. Okay, so that person also dead along with dogs in the house. So what this agenda is about, people, we break it down yesterday in the podcast and talk about it, and we talk about some more that sound similar to these, like 3 people in Belize, 3 American tourists just died. All of them died at the same time in the same hotel room. They mentioned carbon dioxide. They was gonna check for carbon dioxide. And when I break this one down with this Gene Hackman character, they tell you the same thing, that they're now checking for carbon dioxide. So I guess that's the new thing now, with people just falling over dead and they blaming carbon dioxide. Even though they say that's not what they find, but it was surprising to me that that's what they were searching for as the culprit. We're going to get into this and talk about it a little bit. I'm going to show you some things how the government people work right here with these puppets that they give you on the world stage. And don't worry about it. This is a big agenda, and we're going to break it down right here. Just make it run.
Breaking news, you're looking at video of one of the last times Oscar winner Gene
Look at him.
Hackman, a known
And don't worry about it. If you see him right there walking, you best understand it's an agenda. Why is there walking and somebody record him is just for TV? You best understand you don't see these actors unless they're in a supposedly click or a flick. Do you understand that? So yes, it's an actor right now as you see it moving. That's what they're recording it for, to show it on TV. Pay attention here.
In recent years was seen in public. As we're learning incredible new details this hour about the circumstances
And
surrounding
take a look
his
at
death.
this right here, people. He approaching that 33 right there. No coincidence. They're showing you this Freemasonry as you could see him in the plaid. No coincidence. All of it is by design. Like I say, just a little mini clip they're giving you with him right there walking. That's why they record it just for TV. Pay attention.
His front door open, scattered pills on the bathroom countertop.
His
one dog
front
dead
door open, scatter pills on the countertop. First of all, they tell you they walk in, they see this person dead at the front door. They walk past him and go closer to the inside of the house, and that's where they find the woman with supposedly pill bottles and everything scattered out on the kitchen counter. What a bullshit. Like I say, setting up an agenda for you right here. Did your subconscious mind catch it yet? Pay attention.
Closet, 2 still alive on the property. 95-year-old
dogs still
Hackman
alive.
and his wife, a 63-year-old classical pianist, their German Shepherd dog, all of them tonight mysteriously dead.
Wow.
Police
So
right now.
there you go, people. Even the German Shepherd dog, they tell you it's more than one dog in there, but they find one of the dog dead. And that's what I was trying to clarify yesterday when they mentioned that all of them was dead. I was trying to understand if they was telling you that the dog also dead. But guess what they were saying, people? No foul play. And that's what I was hitting it with a bam about. Like, why? Why wouldn't it be a foul play if you come in a room, a building, and find a man, a woman, and a dog dead all at the same time? And you said, no foul play. I guess I'm the one who let them wake up now and have to mention that foul play got to be there. We understand the 90-something years old man, but why would a 63-year-old woman die and the dog at the same time? And you said no foul play. Oh, I guess now you'll get some sense now that you can't pass that off as real. Pay attention here.
Ruling out a carbon monoxide leak. This frantic 911
Not ruling out a carbon dioxide leak. What a stupid shit, people, about carbon dioxide. So people were just sitting there home, and the 3 of them there, the 2 of them there, and the dog just sit there and just die at the same time. Nobody die first where the next person can take action. Get out of here. This is bullshit for the dumb masses. All of it is.
the moment they were found.
And you see him in the bow tie, people, you know already he's a satanic worker. That's what it is, 100%. That's how they've been represented around the world. Yes, black and white, and that bow tie to show you that is just a puppet with a string around the neck. Listen. By the way, this is the 911 call which they have to give you because it's a coding. So pay attention, the 911 caller, and listen to them what they're saying here. Pay attention.
Somebody out here, really quick.
Okay, my units are underway, okay?
So Josh Kimball is there outside Hackman's Santa Fe home right now with more of the stunning details surrounding these deaths.
Let's see.
I don't have a lot of fears. I have the normal fear.
And don't worry about this character, people. It's just that. It's a character. A TV character they put on you, meaning that you can't take nothing that comes from its mouth as real. It's just for TV. Everything they give you about this character is to put him on as that person. Do you understand that? Not necessarily meaning that's who they are. They give you a snapshot of these people, show you a little video clip and everything, and you feel like you know these people personally. You see them in a movie, acting, playing a role, deception style, and you still think you know them. It's too stupid now, people. It's time for you to wake up. We don't know these characters. They just put them on TV to paint a picture of them for the dumb people.
Passing away, I guess we all think about that.
Tonight, an investigation is underway into the death of two-time Oscar winner Gene Hackman.
And of course, it got Oscar on your ass.
Look at every aspect.
And why they need these press conferences, people, why they need to come and tell the people's nothing. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to enlighten you on nothing new. There is nothing new they're going to tell you right there that you didn't hear from the news already. Why they deal with that big old star? It's because it's coding for Freemasonry. All of them is Freemason. And they're going to make this shit look real. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Don't trust no actor when they pull them off the scene. Don't feel it for them. And nothing is just drama and agendas they give you.
Try to figure out the exact cause. And I think the autopsy is going to be key. And the toxicology.
The autopsy going to be key. So shut the fuck up and let the autopsy play out. That's all you have to do. The autopsy going to tell you everything, but you need to run your damn mouth in a press conference. You ain't saying nothing that going to enlighten the people some more about the case. So just shut the hell up and let the autopsy play out. Just like I show you with these fake planes crashing mishaps. They're talking about the investigating. That's all they come on a press conference to tell you, that they're going to investigate and they're going to take a look at the black box. But you never seen them come after and tell you what they found. But this press conference have to happen to make this shit look real. Listen.
But again, in my experience, that could take a while.
The 95-year-old Hollywood icon was found dead Wednesday.
It could take a while. Unlike the COVID cases that I always talk about, they come back with them at the same time, determine that the COVID killed these people and put it on the number. Like, look, this is the amount of people die from COVID. Every single day they count them. And this is what I always tell you. There's no way they're getting autopsy coming back that quick. And whenever it comes to one of these, people that they give you, like Hollywood stars and these people, their autopsy come back 3-4 weeks or 1 month, sometimes longer than that. They're sitting there have you waiting for Whitney Houston autopsy for weeks and weeks. But in the COVID, bam, they can tell you a person dead from the COVID the next day. Stupid on.
Inside his New Mexico home, along with his 65-year-old wife, Betsy.
Now they say the wife is 65. You see that, people? First they say 63, now it's 65. What kind of dumb shit is that? Wow, unbelievable.
And a dog, according to officials. Circumstances which the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office called suspicious enough in nature to require a thorough search.
There you go, people. Now they find it suspicious enough to have a thorough search. Before they say it's no foul play, that means it's done. Done case. They die naturally. Even the damn dog is stupid shit, people. And don't worry about it. Why Santa Fe? Sana is the satanic coding, people. Satan scramble. That's what you need to understand. Listen some more.
It's concerning that everyone in the house, including the dog, is deceased.
Deputies were called to Hackman's house on a welfare check request made by 2 maintenance workers, according to a search warrant.
No, dude, they're not moving. Just send somebody.
No, people, that's no welfare check if they find them dead already. You hear what I'm saying? The maintenance crew find them dead. It wasn't no welfare check if they find them dead. These people bump up on them dead and they call the police. Okay, listen.
Here, really quick.
Inside, deputies found the couple's bodies in different rooms and say they appeared to have been there for some time.
Wow.
Hackman in a mudroom. His wife in a bathroom near a space heater.
Go back.
Just send somebody out here really quick.
Inside, deputies found the couple's bodies in different rooms and say they appeared to have been there for some time.
They've been there for
Hackman in a mudroom.
A what? A mudroom? In a mudroom? I thought you say he's at the front door. When they bust open the door, they find the Hackman character first. In a mudroom? What's a mudroom? Listen here.
Wife in a bathroom near a space heater.
Oh, and they find the wife in the bathroom near a space heater. This is all stupid shit, people. Only on TV. Listen here.
Prescription bottle on the counter and pills scattered around. Deputies say she had obvious signs of death and body decomposition.
Wow.
2 healthy dogs were also found on the property, with a third found dead near Arakawa's body.
Okay, so hold on. 2 other dogs was in the building that didn't die. Only 1 dog died with the couple, and they died close to one of the body. The dog that died close to one of the body, I guess, the woman. Listen.
Did not find any signs of forced entry. The fire department and gas company didn't find any obvious signs of a gas leak or carbon monoxide.
Wow.
A sheriff's office spokesperson says the cause of death has not been confirmed, but it is not believed to be foul play.
Wow, so there you go, people. It's not believed to be foul play. They're telling you that even though they ain't find out the cause of death yet. Now listen to me, people. This is my whole point the whole time yesterday. You can't have 2 people die along with a dog in a building and no foul play. I'm just saying that there is a foul play there because those people didn't just die accidentally or just die. Do you understand what I'm saying here, people? That's not real. That's not real by a long shot. They mention carbon dioxide because they want to put these theories in your head that something may release and they inhale it and all of them die. But it is bullshit, and look out for more of these mischievous death they're going to give you. Don't worry about it. They have another, supposedly, movie star die at 39. I talked about it yesterday also. That's also they call it a natural cause death. That person died from natural causes, even though they tell you he got some kind of liver transplant or kidney transplant in the past, and it might be what come back to kill her. But what you have to understand, these are the new times, and these are what they're going to feed you, with people just flipping over and die for no reason.
And here in Santa Fe, Sheriff's Department officials here working behind me have yet another high-profile death case on their hands. Aaron, you and I covered at length the Alec Baldwin case, that fatal shooting on the set of the movie Rust.
Okay, and that's another bullshit for the dumb masses, Hollywood style. That never happened. It's bullshit. I don't know what they're trying to place in your head with the movies if they're using real gun, but it's stupid shit for you to even think like that. You think that they're going to use real gun in a movie? And pointing it at each other, pointing at the cameraman and all that? No, people, they don't play around with real gun like that. Of course they know you don't point a real gun at nobody unless you actually want to shoot them, whether it's empty or it's full. That's what you need to understand. You know how much time empty gun kill people supposedly? They thought the gun is empty and it end up killing somebody. They don't use real gun on TV. A matter of fact, it's the fakest gun you can see in your life. That's what they use on TV. Plastic show gun. They don't use real gun where it might have a bullet in it and somebody acting in a movie squeezing it at a damn camera person. It's bullshit. Wake your ass up with a bat.
Investigative team that worked that case. Now, we did get some new information tonight from sheriff's officials. We're told that an autopsy has been conducted on both Hackman as well as his wife. They say that initial findings note no external trauma to either individual. They say that carbon monoxide toxicology reports have been requested. Finally, as sheriff's officials gather information, it's worth pointing out that this could take weeks or months before we know exactly what the cause of death.
It could take weeks or months before they find out the cause of death. Wow, in a world where they count COVID death the same time, people. Unbelievable. Like I said, the world is just a stage. And don't worry about it. These are actors. They claim to die and you're right there. You believe it? Move.
The cause of death.
Now pay attention to this right here, people, because this right here was really interesting to me, because I understand how they work these people, moving them around on these local channels in your city. Do you understand? Sometimes you see they show up with a new one and say, hey, this one, come from here, I come from there, but it's not actually the truth. They tell you they put them on as a news anchor, you don't know where they come from. They tell you a city, and then later on they move them again. Now this one right here they call Chauncey Glover is one of them that I know on one of those local, news channel. I guess he was on Fox, or one of them channel he was on the local channel. And then he just disappear. By the way, he just pop up. Then he just disappear. Then all of a sudden they tell you that he dead. Young dude, supposedly. He just died. Now they come to tell you what killed him. Let's listen and find out if they're going to put some light on it. Like I say, mischievous death. They're going to call all of these right here. Listen and watch.
Los Angeles news anchor Chauncey Glover has been revealed months after his sudden passing.
Listen.
The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner announced in a news release on February 19th.
And if you know these people, he still work for the same Fox. Like I say, they bounce him around city to city. It's a psyop, a faker, 100%, and that's how they do it. You might see one of them show up on the news, supposedly channel being an anchor or something. Then you see them disappear. They use them for different agenda in different cities. Now this one right here playing this role. Listen.
That the journalist died of acute intoxication by combined effects of chlorphene and methamphetamine.
Chlorphene and methamphetamine. So 2 deadly chemicals they find in his body. By the way, it takes them months before they come to this conclusion. It was a mischievous death. All of a sudden they come out months after to tell you what actually killed him. Like I say, it's a character they put on the world stage and take him off with an agenda. Listen, pay attention.
And that the manner of death was ruled an accident.
An accident.
The medical examiner noted that Glover was found unresponsive in his home on November 5th and was pronounced dead by the fire department personnel at 12:40 a.m. And noted that the deputy medical examiner completed an examination on November 6th and that the manner of death was certified
on November 6th. That's 11/6/66. That's your next 2/6. Wow, codings.
The Emmy-winning journalist's family announced his passing
on... Don't worry about it, people. Look where he end up and die. Look where he die. Like I say, people, they bounce them around. But look where he end up, people. And K-Cal. You get it or not? The K-Cal is a damn satanic network. 100% in, people. K-Cal Los Angeles, and that's what they do. All they do is bring you fake news. You're gonna find the fakest local news is K-Cal. Because I always tell you, you can get some real news now and then sprinkle on the local news where it's not on an international level, where they have these stories. Don't worry about it. The local news also bring you those fake stories that they put around and throw around, nationwide. But otherwise from that, the local news have real shit in it. I always tell you that. But the K-Cal, yes, that's LA, people. The same fucking Hollywood. They're full of shit. That the fakest local news channel you're gonna find is K-Cal News. And that's where he end up and die there. Listen.
For 5th, in a statement to K-Cal, where he had been a news anchor for a year.
See, just a year.
The family wrote, quote, "We, Sherry and Robert Glover, along with Chauncey's beloved family, are devastated by the unimaginable loss of our beloved Chauncey.
Wow.
He was more than a son and brother. He was a beacon of light in our lives and a true...
beacon of light. They have to use those terms, people, because it's satanic. 100% but beacon of light in a world of darkness. Listen here.
To his community. Adding, quote, "While we grieve this profound loss, we are comforted by the outpouring of love and memories shared by those who knew Chauncey as the passionate, gifted soul he was. We kindly ask for privacy as we mourn and honor his incredible legacy. He was taken from us far too soon, but his impact will be felt forever."
Of course, his impact will be
Throughout
felt.
his career, Glover earned 3 Emmy Awards, and before joining...
You hear that, people? He earned 3 Emmy Awards right there on the money before he was qualified to run this psyop on you. Nobody understand. Like I say, just like you see him moving from city to city, being this news anchor. They never tell you, look, he was a news anchor there before they bring him here. No, he fresh. Tomorrow he gone. It's running psyops on the masses, as you could see the clothing he got on right there. He never died. They pull him off the scene using these agendas that they have on the table. Like I said, the new world that you're going to face later on is going to be too deadly for you to live here. 100%, including cost of living gone sky high where you can't afford it. All the people is going to suffer here coming soon. Move.
A new report from the nonprofit Environmental Working Group shows millions of Americans are drinking water tainted with unsafe levels of chemicals, metals, and radioactive substances.
And that's nothing new to the people who have brain. We already know that's the recipe, that's the ingredients in anything that you partake in this side of the earth. They do got wicked chemical lurks in anything that you participate in, anything that you consume in. That's the word that you need to pay attention to. Don't let them fool you like chemical, these dangerous chemicals, just seeking or end up in your drinking water. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you that it's all coincident. All of it is by design. Remember, that's the recipe in hell, to give you all of these chemicals that are going to break your body down and give you complications and death.
In its annual update to its tap water database, the group analyzed water quality data taken from nearly 50,000 water systems across the country from 2021 to 2023, and it found 324 different contaminants.
There you go, people, with the 3 6s again, right there. 3 and 2 and 4. The 2, 4 is 6 right there. 2 and 4 is 6, and you have your 3 there. That's how you get your 3 6s for the mark of the beast. That's the system that give you that poisonous water to drink. Listen.
In drinking water. A 2019 study from the EWG found toxic mixtures of 22 carcinogenic chemicals.
Okay, 22 people. They find 22 different chemicals mixed up in your water. And that's something that's happened by coincidence. It's seeking to the water, all these chemicals. That's what they're going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that it is the ingredients in those water. Is the ingredients that you're taking in is those deadly chemicals. It's not seeking into the ground. Listen.
Drinking water could play a role in more than 100,000 diagnosed cancer cases nationwide.
There you go. So now they tell you what causes cancer. Right there. You hear me? They're never gonna just point and say, look, this is what causes cancer. But they're gonna show you now and then that these high dose of chemical is what causes you to have cancer, period, and nothing else. The only way you have cancer if you mess with those chemicals, that's it. Those chemicals get inside your body, and that's how you get that wicked sickness they call cancer. Nothing about it is natural. It's wicked chemical give you those tumors, those things that taking over your cells, and everything that they call cancer come from chemical. Even in your water, the clear liquid they call water actually have more chemical than you can ever imagine. Listen and watch.
Long-lasting polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAs, in all 50 states and 4 U.S. territories, and found that levels are actually highest in major metropolitan areas. PFAs are also known as forever chemicals.
There you go, people. They're going to mention it again, the forever chemical. Remember, the forever chemical is not that one single chemical. It's a lot of dangerous chemical that they have in your food and your water. That's what you need to understand. And they tell you it's for their new invention, a lot of them, like non-stick pot and these foam that they used to put out fire. They tell you contain the PFAS. And that's why it end up in your water. That's why it end up in your body. But it is bullshit. It's the recipe. It's the ingredients that they have to use in hell. That's what they use to alter us right here.
She's a senior science analyst at the Environmental Working Group. Thank you so much for being here, Sydney. How significant is the number of Americans exposed to PFAS, and what do these toxic chemicals do to the body?
I think most people would be shocked to learn that just about all of us are exposed in some capacity to contaminants in our drinking water. I think a lot of people take for granted that when they get water through a community water system that it's been treated to legal limits, but that doesn't mean...
It's treated to legal limits, but that doesn't mean it don't contain those same chemical, because the government to legally limit for you is the wicked people of this earth. They're the one who wanted to have that wicked, deadly chemical in your body. So, of course, they're not going to eliminate it. They make a certain portion that good for you. And they leave that level in there and tell you, yes, it's okay for you to consume that there. But over there, you're taking in another little bit of chemical that the government approve. Over here, you're taking another little bit that they always approve to be in your body. Do you understand where the destruction coming from? Listen.
That there aren't any contaminants, that those contaminants aren't at unsafe levels. We see a number of different contaminants with a range of health effects, many of them carcinogens.
And so the EPA does set maximum contaminant levels for chemicals.
There
but
you
the
go,
study
people. The EPA set maximum levels, people. So they control the level. That don't mean they're going to cut it off. They control the flow of that wicked chemical that going into your body. They're not going to stop it. In hell, it can't be stopped. It's part of what they use to run the world. It can't stop in hell. That's what you need to keep in mind. That's the reason why they have to give you a limit. They limit it. They can't take it off the scene, even though they know 100% it causes cancer and these complications in the human. Ask them that question, why you can't remove it completely. Why?
Quote, what is legal is not necessarily safe.
Do you agree? What is legal is not necessarily safe. Why is it legal to poison the people? That's exactly what they mean. Why is it legal to poison the masses? Why is it legal to taint the water? Why is it legal to spike your water with poison? Listen.
In your view, what should be done?
That's correct. There's usually a pretty big gap between what we see in the research for what is safe versus what is actually...
What we see in the research as safe. We who? In what research? Conducted by who? Who put those research together to tell us how much of the chemical we're taking in? The same wicked people of this earth. Listen.
Legal. The gap there exists because of the delay that happens sometimes between the publication of this health-based science and the actual setting of those legal limitations and the process.
You know what the legal limit is about, people? The legal limit is because you understand what's legal and illegal, right? It's law. I don't know if you understand what they call illegal and legal. Is laws, things that they put in place that they claim, yes, it's legal to do this, it's illegal to do that. So of course the wicked people want you dead. It's legal to put that amount of chemical in the things that you consume. Do you understand? So when they use that word legal, it does not mean that it's right. Do you understand that? So that's the legal amount will kill you because they make it legal to kill your ass. They make it legal for them to chemical you up and poison you. So therefore, it's not illegal to give you that amount because it's just law made by the same people who are trying to kill you here. Listen.
That it takes to go through and set those limitations.
What a joke.
Only about 90 of those contaminants are actually regulated, even though we see the presence of over 300 across the water.
So it's over 300 different chemical in the water, and they only take out 90. That's what they're telling you there. Listen.
The United States.
And the study also found nitrates, radium, chlorine, disinfectants, all in U.S. drinking water.
Because that's the fucking ingredients in the water, people. Go back again. They can't fool everybody. We already figured them out. This world is destruction.
Actually regulated, even though we see the presence of over 300 across the water in the United States.
And the study also found nitrates, radium, chlorine, disinfectants, all in U.S. drinking water. How do these harmful substances get in?
Okay, listen.
It can be a range of things. There are some contaminants that are naturally occurring, like arsenic, which can come from that.
Arsenic, naturally occurrence? No, people, none of those deadly chemical comes natural. There is no deadly chemical they can find naturally, people. Where does it come from? What kind of plant did you get that natural shit from? Natural poison. Stop it. It's bullshit for the dumb people. Listen.
But a number of the contaminants, for example, like PFAS, are fully synthetic and only there as a result of industrial.
All of those chemicals is synthetic. Why they call it synthetic? Because it was made by humans. It was put together. It wasn't just natural comes. They're the one who make it. That's why it called synthetic and all chemical. Listen me, I'm not fumbling or bumbling. All chemical, every single chemical that they have on this earth, all made by man. So that means all chemical is synthetic. They're mixing up potions and poisons for you. None of it is natural. So that means it's all synthetic, not just the PFAS. All chemical is synthetic and bad for the human being body, period.
Pollution and other uses.
What are some steps that people can take to make sure that the water they're drinking is safe?
Let's listen to this right here.
I'll first say that I don't think the burden should be on any one person to make sure that...
The burden shouldn't be on you as a person because you can't do shit about it. That's the government and they're the one who feeding you the water from their hands. If they don't give you water, you can't get water to drink. So therefore, they can put anything they want in it. You got it or not? That's the way I'm going to put it. That's the way I'm going to leave it. Without them, you have no drinking water 100% in. And if you was a person who never looked into this before, look into it and come back and tell me what you think about it. You don't have no control of water. They're the one who feed you water. That means you have to accept with open arms whatever is in it. Whatever in the water, you have to accept it with open arms because without these people that feed into the water, you have no water to drink. Do you have an alternative? I said no, there is no alternative. Remember, you're coming from the pond water in the ground and that's what was killing you supposedly. So you have to move on to government chemical. The water that fall from the sky and lodge up in a little sinkhole or a little hole where it can be full up and you can use it. They tell you no. That's dangerous for the human being to come in contact with. They're going to have all these diseases that they tell you on the table. So therefore we have to spike it up for you with all these chemical ingredients to make up water. That's why water is what it is. Because of what they did to it. So you're drinking that ingredients, which is all poisonous chemical for the masses. Listen a little bit more before we move on.
Their drinking water is safe.
Fair.
That being said, it's possible to filter your drinking water at home. And home filters really do work in reducing the number of contaminants. As long
you hear that, people? Now, one thing you need to look back into again, since I just mentioned that, and that's the reason why I do videos. Because these people is wicked liars. Okay, so guess what, people? That filter that you have in your home, that water filter gonna filter off chemical. The deadly chemical that's in the water gonna be filtered off and all by that filter. You hear me? Okay, did you believe that? Because that's another level of dumb shit. If you believe that, you're dumber than I thought. You can't believe that, people. The filter can't filter off that liquid. The liquid, everything that you see come out of the damn filter is what they put in it. Everything that slide through that filter is whatever they have in it. The chemical not gonna stop on that filter, people. What do you think? The chemical that make up the water, majority of the water, make up the majority of the body of water, it gonna stop in the filter or it gonna run too? Like water. Don't be dumb in this world. You can't filter wicked chemical. How you gonna do that, people? Are you stupid? The chemical is the liquid, the water. That's what you need to understand. That's what make it clear. So if the filter gonna actually take off the chemical, the water will come back dirty. Bam!
You're using the right kind for the contaminants in your drinking water, as well as maintaining it properly over time.
I want to ask you something before we let you go, and that is Utah could become the first state to ban fluoride in public water systems. Right now, some cities and towns do it. This would be the first state. A lot of other states are watching. It could set a precedent. What are the health and scientific arguments for and against this?
Listen, people.
So fluoride's a really interesting one because it's one of the very few things that I think I've ever studied where there is some benefit shown at low levels.
Bam. Of course they're going to tell you this bald-headed motherfucker right there on screen. Of course it's going to tell you see some kind of health benefit in fluoride in your water. Remember, you're not drinking water to save nothing in your mouth. You're not drinking water to save your teeth. You're drinking water because it's a must in this world. They tell you you have to drink water to survive. So you're not drinking it to supply your teeth, to make your teeth wider, or your teeth stay strong and healthy. Why did they put fluoride, as they call it, for teeth in the water? They tell you it was approved by the American Dental Association to put that fluoride in the water. And this is the question I'm going to ask before I kick this away with a bam. Or you're going to know for sure as people that they take out the fluoride out the water. That's the first dumb shit you need to pay attention to. They can't take it out. Remember what I tell you. It is part of the ingredients in hell. That's part of your alteration, make you accept this earth and everything. That's it right there. You think they're going to take it off the table? No way. They have to have that fluoride. Whatever they call the fluoride that they put in your body is part of the alteration of the humans here to live in hell. They're not going to take it out. They can tell you it's out because they was the one who tell you it's in there. No of us can prove it. Regular human beings on the ground can't prove it. Only them. So listen, they're the one who come and tell you it's in there. They're going to put on a sodomite and tell you, look, he called it out and we have to take it out. But at the end of the day, who going to know if the fluoride's still in the water or they take it out? You're never going to know. They're the one who tell you it was there to begin with. Move.
Exclusive for American
now listen to this right here, people, because every time they bring you some kind of breakthrough, the first successful mild delivery, listen to this right here, mid-delivery, they're trying to tell you that they basically can operate on a baby before it born out the mom belly. Pay attention to this.
It's about a groundbreaking surgery on a baby as the baby was being born. Our chief
open heart surgery. Listen to this.
Is here with this
mid-delivery.
Good morning. Yes, giving birth is always a leap of faith. But when expectant parents learn their unborn child has a severe heart defect, one that could prevent them from even taking their first breath.
Wow, and don't worry about it. The doctors and them already know that the baby have a bad heart in the mom, and yes, it might not able to take the first step. It gonna die before it come out the mom. So they have to perform some kind of surgery. And this is the stories they like to tell you to make doctors seems like God in this devil earth. They can solve every single problem going on with the human being. Bullshit I call right here.
Fear can be overwhelming. For one couple, that fear turned into a fight for survival, leading to a first of its kind life-saving procedure.
Pay attention.
When you're pregnant, it's supposed to be like a really exciting time, and I felt like all that excitement turned to fear.
Listen
At a 24-week ultrasound,
and take a look at what they show you for the baby. The supposed ultrasound. Go back again and listen to what they tell you.
When you're pregnant, it's supposed to be like a really exciting time, and I felt like all that excitement turned to fear.
And you see what the name is? Megan. It's another Megatron on the mass. It's Transformer. And the people, as you could see, they tell you, there go the baby. They claim in the wound. And they know that it have a heart problem that they need to fix before it born. Listen.
A 24-week ultrasound.
24 weeks is number 6.
Wild and her fiancé, Luciano Reinaga, received the news no parents-to-be ever wants to hear.
Watch them people. Is it look real to you? What kind of photo is this? They all fake and the dumb masses. Don't follow them with these fake stories that they used to pull on your heartstring to make doctors look good. Listen and watch.
Their baby had a serious heart.
What is that right there? They have the 2 coding on the shirt, people. The Mickey Mouse, which is a devil character, and also Satan, the Santa Claus right there. Satan Claus right there. Pay attention.
It's called hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
Plastic, hypoplastic.
In 1 in 4,000 births, where the left side of the heart is underdeveloped.
It is bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit, but the left side of the heart didn't develop. It's bullshit. And there go the doctor right there on screen to explain it. Listen.
Actually, the entire main pumping chamber of the heart that provides blood to the rest of the body has not formed appropriately.
Wow.
Yes, this part of the heart is not working very well.
Without correction or surgical treatment, can a child survive?
No.
There you go. That's what they want to make clear, that without this surgery, the child would never survive. So listen, that's another case where you need the doctor for life. Listen here.
There were multiple surgeries in the first few years of life, but doctors discovered Megan's baby had an added challenge. No communication between the right and left sides of the heart, limiting the baby's chance of survival.
And look at what they're doing right there, people. They're supposed to be doing the operation right now as they speak and showing it to you. You believe it? It's not real. They're gonna let you believe in their science, their technology. All of these groundbreaking things they're doing in the hospital is fake shit for the dumb masses to buy in and believe in these people. Listen.
Long enough to make it to the first surgery.
I actually almost fainted.
Look at them. Why is you laughing? What's so funny? You almost fainted. This is bullshit for the dumb people here to buy. Like I tell you, laughing people on TV, they're laughing in the eyes of supposedly, destruction and tragedy. They laugh. Everything is a joke to them on TV. Why? They only bring you fake.
A lot at once.
The 35-year-old mom-to-be chose to proceed with a new and complex operation at Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital in New York. In a special surgery called an exit procedure, the baby would be partially delivered and still attached with the umbilical cord.
What a dumb shit. What a fucking dumb shit. The baby gonna partially delivered halfway, attached to the umbilical cord, and then you can just operate on the baby. Because I guess the mom is supplying the baby with whatever the heart supposed to supply the baby with. Listen here.
The mom functioning as the baby's heart-lung machine, the doctor would perform open heart surgery, fixing the communication between the two sides of the heart.
Now, how did you fix the communication between the two sides of the heart? One side of the heart is not communicating, you just cut it open and it fixed? Explain that to us. How did you fix it, man? What a damn joke. I guess the dumb people would say, yeah, they just go in it, cut it up and fit it back in place and it work. It's stupidity. 100%. Like I said, don't believe in these fake peoples, these fake saviors of this earth. Listen.
And delivering the baby right after.
I was really scared of what could happen because it's a lot of what ifs and you don't know until the baby's there.
On January 6th, Dr. Saeed performed
and of course it's January 6th. People are all called in.
First successful procedure of its kind.
Where's the baby?
You had 2 minutes and you did it in 90 seconds.
Bam, and of course they did it in 90 seconds. Like I say, people, nothing real about these news clips, but they have to give you these codings. That's the only thing that's real in it, is these codings, signs and symbols. That's what run the world. Move.
In this morning's Health Watch,
watch their face, people. Go back. Look at their face. Wow, unbelievable. Why is they so amused by these things? As you could see, it's black and white for Freemasonry. Why they so amused, people? And look in the background, it's orange with the one eye to represent the devil themselves. Listen.
In this morning's Health Watch, we are going to talk testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh, there you go, people. Testosterone, I guess replacement surgery now they have, people. Wow. Unbelievable dumb shit for the masses. So now they're gone to the male now. They're gonna do some kind of therapy on you now for testosterone. You see that right there, people? Like I say, they know these problems that you're gonna face. They know the human being body gonna face exploration because of how we live here in this earth with dangerous chemical we flirting with. And that's the reason why we expire fast and these things get to us. And of course they're gonna play like they have the remedy every time.
Popularity and estimates suggest that prescriptions for testosterone grew from 7.3 million in 2019 to more than 11 million.
There you go. Because the 7.3 is a coding right there for hoax to show you that it is a hoax. And there go the 11 for the next code right there with the 2024. All of it is coding. And they're faking the masses right here for you to get into these things the devil earth got to offer. And then you're going to find out it is destruction. Remember, you need your testosterone and they tell you it's gone. It's getting weak. It's gone. So now they have a replacement surgery. Listen here.
In 2024, and it's not just men who are seeking the treatment. Women are too, apparently. So,
a woman also seeking for the treatment, testosterone replacement surgery. Let's listen.
Why has testosterone hormone therapy become so popular? Our chief medical correspondent, Dr.
Remember, it started out from hormone replacement therapy. So now it's testosterone. Listen.
Luke is here to break it all down. John, any steroidal disclosures to give us before you start talking?
No, look at that. That's evidence that there's
no
disclosures to be had.
Why is this so popular?
Yeah, it's exploding, and in fact, right at the beginning, I want to just say that we did a big investigation 5 years ago, went across the country, and there are a lot of places that are pushing this as a fountain of youth.
There you go, people. They're pushing it as a fountain of youth. Something that they use to brainwash the masses in this satanic earth where you got to get old and die real fast. Listen.
Younger. Go back to, Ponce de Leon, and there have been people who've tried to reverse aging ever since there's been aging. So go back to the Code of Hammurabi.
Yeah,
but
because that's
problems,
a damn plan to make you whole.
An old time. It's a way of saying a long time ago.
Okay.
That's how I just context clues told me. Guys old.
What is so funny, people? What is so funny? What is funny for these people to come on screen laughing at you, talking about they're gonna replace the testosterone that you lost in your body by using therapy. Listen here.
Hammurabi.
So, this is anything that is pharmacologically active and can help is pharmacologically active and can hurt. And one of the problems is that there are a lot of people, guys out there who are taking testosterone because they want to feel younger.
Wow.
They want the muscles, they want to get jacked.
That is bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit. Don't fall for it. About testosterone. So you have to put some wicked chemical in your body that they call testosterone to make you young again, to make you now can build muscle in your old age. Don't do that, people. Don't take nothing that the government people have on the table. I'm telling you, people, I survive. The mag be the truth right here is living proof that you don't need medication to live. And I'm never sick. Do you understand that? I'm never sick and I never take medication. I don't take medication on nothing that they have on the table. Period. If I'm feeling pain, I'm gonna feel the pain. A joint problem, sprain your leg, you sprain your foot, you sprain your ankle, you have your sprained knee, you have a bad back, you have a... Stay away from these medications, period. And one thing you need to understand in life, in hell here, if you can't bear pain, you shouldn't be here. It's about pain. It's about the struggle. It's about the destruction and the frustration and the people and everything. So therefore, if you don't have a deep threshold for pain, you can't be here. So like I say, a little fatigue happen, they send you right to the doctor. The doctor now gonna put you on some kind of medication. You understand what I'm saying? So you won't feel that fatigue anymore. You have a little pain here. Oh, let's take these opioids. Let's take these pills. Don't do it no more, people. Whatever happens to you in this earth, just let it happen. If you understand what I mean, don't try to correct these things. Testosterone gone? Fuck it. It is what it is. Live with it. I'm just saying, people, these are the words that you need to hear. These things gonna happen to you, period. It's not a if, it's not a but, it's not a maybe. It's gonna happen if you live. The only way you don't go through those things in life is you're dead early. Once you're gonna live till you get to a certain age, then these things gonna be a sure problem. Don't let them joke you enough to want to solve these problems with these therapies and these surgeries, these medications, all of these things that they have on the table. Is gonna put you deeper into destruction. Because of what you're facing, because you want better, you go for these destruction moves that these people have on the table. Don't fall for it, people. Stay away from every single medication you can think of. Headaches, it don't matter. Don't take no medication. That's part of the masses destruction here. And that's why most people is prone for sickness. The more pills, the more medication you take, it damage and killing your immune system and your cells. So now your body is weak and prone for sickness. Yes, another mag. Bam. I'm on the run.